Good morning and welcome to my channel. Sharon here from Be Divine Vintage. I have been working on this rather large book. It's an old order book. I love the spine, Not sure if I'll cover the cover, but I might do in the future. I love how the corners are protected here with these faux leather corner pieces. The book is from, let's have a look, it's an account book. It's from London. Here's some of my bits and pieces I'm going to be putting inside. It's an account book from the 1930s. Does that say 30 or 50? 30. All the papers of these are really fine. Like type paper, as though they've been an order book. There was an index section here, but which was the ledger, which I have taken out to leave these. I've been mod podging these pages together. There is some of the work I've done in previous videos, so I just thought I'd show you what I've done. So this here, by no means finished whatsoever. So this is an envelope, a golden envelope. There's a punch there for me to do something. And in here, this big envelope, this is the biggest envelope I had to fit onto this page. In here is a pocket, and in the pocket is a tag. Well, let's show you the pocket is made. That itself is made out of like a money wallet style envelope. I've got a hole punch there for something. So I've been doing this now on and off for quite a long time, quite a while. It's a big, not a big, well, it is a big project, but it's going to be a long project as well. So this is a tag that opens up for journaling. I'm trying to sort of keep the theme of this as a enchanted journal. Enchanted, yes, enchanted journal. So I'm quite enjoying putting it together, actually. Every now and again I'm inspired to do a little bit more work on it. Let's fasten that up. Whoop! Time balls when you're all fingers and thumbs. So I have got a video on how to make this. This is one of my malleable wax tags. So this is wax, but you can move it without it cracking. There is a video on that. And I think I did a video on this envelope as well. So I've got a fairy on there, some moss, a feather. I think it's a magpie feather. You see the blue and black there. So that for now is tucking into this envelope. The envelope I have put layers on. You can hear the noise there. It's very thick. It's gone very, very thick. Ooh. Oh, a little butterfly. Just noticed that. Here is some sari silks, but they're not off a sari actually. Although it is sari silk, they're off one of those rugs, you know, with the rolled up silks. I just can't think of the name. This is a rather large transparency that I did of this gnome, and I put got an acorn, we've got moss, got a little caterpillar, some Angelina fibres just for a bit of sparkly for the fairies, but it also reminds me of slug trail, because as much as we don't like slug trails, they can actually look quite pretty. Some twigs. Then the same on the other side. We've got a feather on there, the acorn, and little daisy. So on the other side here, we have got another pocket. It's the other side of the envelope, and in this pocket is another tag. We've got some vintage sellotape, some more decoupage, sari silk, journaling space. So I did some sort of mixed media, as you can see in the envelope. I took the envelope apart, did some mixed media work and then put some layers on and fastened the envelope together. In this pocket, we've got a little picture of, a little Tim Holtz picture. Got some tiny currency here. This is actual currency from Indonesia. There is a tag that had coffee stained in the past. Quite like the way that that's turned out there. Some more money from Madagascar. So I've put these in because of the colours, the greens, the blues, the coffee. And this one is greens and blues. This is from Indonesia as well. So that's in there, in that pocket. So the reason I've come into the journal today is because here, which matches this, I thought this vintage keyring, it's from Austria, would look great. But obviously the chain isn't long enough. And that would cause massive issues inside a journal. So I'm actually going to lengthen that chain. I've got some chain here to lengthen the chain. Over on the next page, we have got a, this is Little Red Riding Hood. And then here, just take these things out. So on this page, woo, I have got another collaged and decoupaged page. There's a little pocket inside. We've got a doily here. I've put some real wild flowers, not wild, pressed flowers. So in here we've got this. This was inspired by Lorry Girl on the Ridge. This little notebook. It's made from Amazon packaging paper. This is you'll find all these videos if you look back onto my YouTube channel. So here we've got the pages, and parts of these pages you can see, just parts I've put some diamond glaze on so we get some little sort of shiny effects. There's lots of writing space. I love that little fairy there. He's shiny. Can you see that? The mushrooms, the dragonfly on there. Again, the fairy wings and the dandelion wish. And that's the fairy wings. So, and then we've got a little poem there from Edith Holden. So this, I need to work out what to do with this pocket because, right, so I've got a pocket here which this, you see the paper pocket fits into. And so do I just leave this loose like that, or should I fasten it down? Quite like it loose actually, it just folds over. So in this glassine bag with Red Riding Hood is another of those malleable wax tags. So it's the same as the other with writing space inside it. There is a little fairy on there as well. There's some, looks like glitter on there. We've got some fibres. Oh, let's have a look. We've got some, I thought it was wildflowers, but it's more fibres. And that again is being waxed. There we go. More journaling space. Journaling space there too. I'm not sure why I left that blank. Why I've not put something on that. I've left that as a card. Maybe my thought is to come back and collage that, because obviously I will be coming back to this at some point. Let's take this around. Let's just pop it in. I can fasten it back after. Just pop it in there. Here, this page I love because the more you look at it, the more faces you can see. There's a fairy there. Well, I think these are the dryads or nymphs, wooden nymphs. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. So the more you look, the more you see. And this has got a zip. move that off. So this one's got a zip with a pocket. There's nothing in there yet. And that, oh no, it isn't all I've done. Oh, here's the piece de la resistance. Here's the pop-up page. So, like I said, all of these, if you look back in the videos, they're all, I'll show you how to do all of them. That's the end bit, yeah. So I've got all these spaces yet to work on. So at the minute, I just want to extend this. So I'm actually going to take that off there, because I feel that that itself is a little bit bulky on there. I don't want to damage the chain. I don't want to break the keyring up. So I'm going to take some of the chain. I'm going to work out how long I actually need this to be to dangle out the bottom. There we go. So this book in itself, including the trimmy bits, is 30 centimetres. So that's about 12 inches. I'm just going to take my little pliers, she says. I'm just going to take my little pliers here. And I'm just going to cut the chain. There we go. So there's a chain cut. I'm going to get two. I had to mark top on here because you couldn't really work out which was the top and which was the bottom. And because of the sections inside, I needed to know which the top was. Let's just take out a couple of these rings. I got these off Amazon. Along with the matching chain, because if you open them the wrong way up, everything would fall out, would get mixed up in that tray, which is what I didn't want to happen. Right, pliers. I learned from that mistake. So I'm going to take my two pliers. I'm going to just prise apart that jump ring there. Get my chain and thread that through there, and then, oh, I hope it's big enough to go through there. It would have helped if I'd have measured it first. Nope, that one isn't going through, so I'll actually just close that off and use that at the bottom. Yes, it helps if you measure your chain, your whole distance first. Let's get the larger one out. And again, just prise those apart. Needs a little bit more brute force. Put that into the hole. It's just going to go in there. Just needs a little bit of manipulation. There it is. Then I want to attach my chain. Onto there, then using my pliers again without dropping the large jump ring. Just want to close that off. I'm happy with that. Bring that down. So then my key ring can remain intact. So I was going to lengthen that chain there, but actually it's nice to keep the key ring in one, don't you agree? I used to have lots of key rings like this. I had a box full of key rings, I just don't know, that I collected when I was a young teenager. So that will hang there out of the bottom. And that means I can close the book. That's hanging out the bottom. And I think that looks really, really good and sounds even nicer. So thank you for watching. Thank you. I'm waving on top of the camera then. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.